Yes, everywhere you look, there are animals that take your breath away with their sheer size, their regal stature, their towering height, their great dignity, or with their zest for living. In common usage, the word unique can simply mean something or someone that's very special. And that certainly applies to just about every creature we meet, from the enchanting tamarins, to the gargantuan whale shark, to the soulful three-toed sloth, to the regal lion, or to the industrious leafcutter ants. Yes, indeed, unique can mean very special, or incomparable, or peerless, which is how we are happy to describe our favorite creatures, and how they no doubt might like to describe themselves. But unique also means the only one, or the one and only. In unique, do we mean that there is only one animal left of its kind? Thankfully, no. Or that unfortunate species would be next in line for extinction and would join the ranks of the doomed dodo bird, extinct on Earth since the 17th century? There are animals that are extinct in the wild, like the Barbary lion, though unlike the dodo, there are some of these lions still living in captivity. The last known wild Barbary lion was absolutely unique, for there was no other when he was shot by a hunter in the Atlas Mountains of North Africa on a terrible day in 1922. And there are other very rare species of animals who are threatened with extinction, though thankfully there's more than one still with us, like the Indian rhinoceros. There are only a few thousand of these fascinating animals still living in the wild in northern India and southern Nepal, while there are far fewer Mexican gray wolves, a subspecies of the larger gray wolf. How few is few? At current estimates, only a few hundred of these animals exist. That's far too close to being as unique as the dodo bird once was. But today, we're not talking so much about rare as about unique. Uniqueness in the world of animals can be found in many places. Take the zebra. There are a number of different subspecies of these herd-living members of the horse family from the grasslands of eastern and southern Africa. There's Hartmann zebra, and Grevy zebra, and Grant zebra too. What do they all have in common? Pretty clear, isn't it? Those black and white stripes make the zebra stand out pretty much like a sore thumb. In a good way, of course. Different kinds of zebras have different stripes. Some are wide, some are more narrow. But all zebras have stripes. So, if they all have them, then what's so special about it? It's the pattern of stripes that's unique. Believe it or not, just like our fingerprints, no two zebras have stripes which are exactly alike. The same can be said of tiger stripes, from the Siberian tiger to the Bengal tiger and the Sumatran tiger. Any tiger. No two tigers have a stripe pattern which is exactly the same. And if you think that unique only comes in stripes, or fingerprints, or even snowflakes, take a look at the gorilla's handsome nose. Every single gorilla nose print is different. Go ahead, look closely at every gorilla nose you can find. You won't find a repeat among them. Really. And if you're wondering if gorillas have fingerprints as distinct and unique as our own, the answer is yes. And so do chimpanzees. Those precise prints belong only to this chimp, while this chimp has its own unique fingerprints. But if you thought that unique fingerprints belong solely to primates, think again. Koalas, those enchanting marsupials from Australia, also have fingerprints. Fingerprints that, just like humans, gorillas, and chimpanzees, are unique. Yes, the prints those fingers make will be unlike the prints any other koala makes. Maybe many koalas look alike, cuddly and sleepy, but those fingertips say otherwise. Just like these noses, and these stripes, or these. Marsupials, like our koala, might even be called unique among mammals. Yes, there are lots of them. At last count, there are over 300 species of marsupials, including the koala, the kangaroo, the opossum, and the wallaby. How can a kind of animal that's so plentiful be unique? Consider this. Indeed, these are mammals who meet all the general criteria for being a mammal. Like all mammals, they have hair, breathe air with lungs, and the females feed their young with milk from their bodies. But marsupials have something extra. They are mammals with pouches. Pouches on their bellies for carrying around their underdeveloped and growing young. This kangaroo isn't pregnant. She's carrying her big baby Joey in her pouch, in the manner of a mother with a toddler in a knapsack. Unique? Who wouldn't say so? You sure can't claim to be able to do that. Nor can you, no matter how doting you both are as mothers. When we come back to Animal Atlas, we'll continue on our quest to find the one and only